another guy by the name of Charles Prince, who was living in Dunedin at the time. This was in the 1800s, and he tried to introduce foxes. He went over to the United Kingdom, had some foxes caught. Fortunately for us, most of them died on the trip back out, and when they got back to New Zealand, there were only 2 foxes and a vixen alive, and the vixen died the day after she was released. That's the only reason we don't have foxes. The thing that saved us from foxes was Australian farmers, which most people don't realise. A lot of Australian farmers got driven off their land by the foxes, and came over to New Zealand to the gold fields here, because they'd lost everything in Australia. And then when they heard that this gentleman was trying to introduce foxes here, they kicked up a huge blasted stink about it, and they're the reason the guy got stopped, because they'd been, they were really passionate about keeping them out, because they'd seen what foxes had done in Australia. And so anyway, the first attempt failed, and the guy was getting ready to go over and get some more of these bloody foxes. And the Australian farmers that were gold miners here started petitions to get this guy stopped, and the government paid attention to it and told the guy, no, you're not bringing foxes into the country. So the only reason that we don't have foxes is because of Australian farmers that became gold miners out here. They saved us a whole bunch of grief, because the things that we did get in here have been extremely destructive. See those pine trees in front of us? In their native range, they're actually protected tree species because they're under threat. Unfortunately, here we have perfect growing conditions for them, and they spread like wildfire. They're a huge problem in Central Otago.